checking, as it's writing these parts of the files, it's doing that odd bit checking and it's documenting them here. So it's striping with parity. So it's error checking the data.
Right, I understand everything you said and everything you put
up there.
up
So I wanted you to understand when we would use parity. We use parity in RAM, so while we're actually within the computer working with data, we use parity with storage, okay, to make sure that what we store is correct, and we actually use parity with data that's transmitted. Parity may be part of an algorithm that they'll use. They'll take and they'll compute a computation based on the number of bits being sent, and they send that value with the data. And when it's received, they take the number that they had, reverse the computation, and verify that that is correct for the bits that they received. So parity is heavily used, and that's why it's part of this this curriculum, is because it's something you have to understand for error checking. Understand? All right. So I'm going to end with that. I think that you understand all the other concepts so far in the Unit 3. And then I want to go ahead and start practicing again with some of the practice questions. They'll serve for the AP test. So I was watching a video, and I know that you guys were getting confused on when data is being transferred from one variable to the other. I don't have it right in front of me. Was that one question? If we had A equal to 1 and B equal to 2, right? We were transferring them in and out. Yes? So, a visual. I had somebody show me this the other day. If I had a tag called A and said that it was equal to 1, right? And then I had a tag named B and it was equal to 2, right? And then it said take B, and now it's going to be equal to B plus A. Then what it's doing is it's saying that this would be the plus, and whatever the resulting values are would be then transferred to be B.
So B would be 3?
So the answer would change from 2 to 3. I just wanted you to see it in a visual manner. I just never thought about doing these as tags. These are tags. I didn't draw my little bows. Here's your little bow. You know, these are like gift tags. So A never changed, but B changes. Right? Does that make sense?
Ow.
So if I were to say that I had A equal to 1, B equal to 5, and C was equal to B, right? How would I draw these tags?
A would align to 1, B to align to 5,
So
and
A
C
would
to
have a
align to
tag
B.
going to 1. B would have a tag
Going to 5.
going to 5, and then
And
what
C-
would C be drawn as?
C would would have a tag going to B.
B?
No,
Which
it'd
is
actually
5.
be going to 5.
Right. That's
Well, that's kind of what I meant. I mean,
Well, I'm just saying it wouldn't be associated with B itself. In other words, if B changes
So it's just equal to B. So whatever B equals it.
at this time,
Okay.
But then if I sat there and said that B now is equal to 6, right?
C would be 5 and B would
Then
be 6.
C would be 5 and B would now be equal to 6.
Ah.
C didn't change, only B changed. Because it was after. Do you understand that? Is that good? And I'm done video.
Oh, my
stomach
hurts.
He did
The
it.
raid and all this.
He did it. He did it.
Alright.
Boy, look at my paper. Some of yours. Yes. That's right.
Okay, has everybody got the notes? Can I wipe it off?
So everybody got the notes? Can she wipe it off?
Yeah, my stomach hurts.
Or no?
Get
I'm
that part.
finishing up. Okay, what if I move over to this one? If the J is 1, let's do the tag. Alright. And we're going to do a repeat until. This should look familiar to you guys.
It's like coding.
It is coded. J plus 2. They want you to fill in this blank, and the blank would either be A, which is J is equal to 6, B, J is greater than 6, greater than or equal to, C, J is equal to 7, or D, J is greater than 7. Which one is going to create an infinite loop?
Oh, I remember this.
Now, you all know that infinity sign too, right?
Right.
Okay.
Little
sideways
sideways
Sure.
8.
So which one of these is going to result in the infinite loop,
Infinite,
right?
I remember. I'm trying to remember the answer.
Would it be B because it's greater than or equal to?
Greater than or equal to 6, okay? So, let's try it. If J is 1, and then we said J plus 2, what would be the result? J would become,
8, right? If it's
J is 1 to start
Oh,
with, and we add
3.
2 to it.
3.
It's going to be 3. All right, we're going to repeat. Remember, we're looking for what's going to cause an infinite loop. So, if we continue again, J is now 3, right?
Yes, B did.
Right? Plus 2, now what's J going to be?
Can we do it again?
We're going to repeat until, yeah.
No. It's
So
not-
5?
It's not B.
Okay, so now it's going to be 5.
It's-
Okay, hold it. So after that, what's the next one going to be?
It's D. It's gonna be 7. Yeah, it's gonna be 7.
Ms. Ricchio? Oh, send this to somebody up. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, what is it? I got it. I'll go ahead.
There we go. All right, almost done.
It's D, I believe.
So, yeah. So, we added a 2, got 5. Now we add 2 more. What's it going to give us?
7.
Derek, pay attention. Okay, 7, right? So, is J ever equal to 7?
Yeah.
So that's not the answer, right? If I added 2 more, would J be greater than 7?
Yeah.
So that's not a problem.
Oh, hold on.
7, this B, it's already greater than 7, right?
So 8's the answer.
But what about the fact that J never will ever equal 6? Would that cause an infinite loop?
Yeah.
We'll just continue to loop because J never equaled 6.
Yes.
What can I do to help you?
That's a masterpiece right
No, because at first I thought we was like trying to like say which answer will.
Which one will cause an infinite loop?
He said,
See, this will never happen. So if I said repeat until J is equal to 6, right?
It'll never happen.
It'll never happen,
so it
so
just
it'll be an
keeps going.
infinite loop. We
But-
proved that we could make it greater than 7 We could make it greater than 6. In fact, we could make it equal 7, but it will never equal 6.
So, we
So
was
it could
just
be-
saying which answer would not make a different loop. That's
Which one would cause
An infinite,
an
because like
infinite loop?
J can be greater than or equal to 6, and then equal to 7 or greater than 7, but it can't be equal to 6. So if we put that in, it'll never get to 6, so it'll just keep going.
Right. Because they'll constantly be trying to get 6.
Yeah, it'll
but
constantly
never
try to
be.
get to 6, but it'll
It's
never will.
it's unobtainable.
that's the use.
We went right past 6, and it didn't never equal. So it just kept going and going and going and going. Got it? Do you like that one? You understand a little bit better?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did this stuff help you?
Yeah.
All right, because I've never really thought about how to do it visually until I saw that, and I'm like, wow, I've never thought about putting tags on things. So a tag is the name of a variable. That's all it is. It's just you're holding, you have this value, and you're giving it a tag so that you can talk about that value without saying the value. Because the value may change, but the tag will never change. See how that worked? Okay, I'm done.